My name's George. I'm from Adelaide and I lost over 16 kilos on the Total Wellbeing diet. Before I started the Total Wellbeing diet, my diet was pretty terrible. I know. I have a 1-year-old and it meant that food had to be quick. It had to be simple. I was tired a lot. I would eat takeaway minimum 2 times a week, probably 4 or 5. Before the diet, it was becoming a struggle to carry her as she got heavier and heavier. I have a chronic back injury from volleyball, and it's since losing the weight, it's much more manageable. I'm able to carry her and pop her on my back and go for hikes and all sorts of things that I wouldn't have even attempted before because of the pain. As she's getting to the point where she's starting to walk and run, being able to chase her much more easily is also something that that's a lot of fun. I think for me the 2 biggest struggles I have with food are around quantities and around mindfulness. I would often open a packet of something and then, without paying attention, often in front of the TV, eat the whole thing. Now I'm much more conscious of, if I'm opening something, I'll measure out exactly how much I want. Not necessarily with scales, but I will be aware of how much I'm eating, and then I don't need to finish the whole packet at once. Emotions definitely play a huge part in my relationship with food. I had a particularly difficult year a couple of years ago. I lost a parent, I became a father, and I moved states, and those 3 things together made it really hard. And so a lot of the time, I definitely looked to food. Depression can lead to laziness, which of course leads to getting quick and easy options and not healthy options in my case. While I was on the Total Wellbeing diet, I found that I really didn't have to make any changes to what I eat. If I went to a restaurant, I would have the standard steak and chips, but hold the chips. I'd have salad instead. Or when I was at home, it meant that in my program, my dinners were around protein and vegetable units, and I would I would barbecue meat and have a salad every day, and I was perfectly happy doing that. It was delicious. The Total Wellbeing diet really helped me with the emotional side of eating in making myself accountable for what I was eating. Everything I wrote down. I made a deal with myself before I started that I wouldn't cheat. So even if I had a bad day, I would write that down, and then I would have to hold myself accountable to that. And I think that if you can make that work for you, it's a great way to use the diet.